everyone, it's me Niharika and I am back with another session for you. Well, this one is based on friendship. A lot of my friends have mentioned that I am a good friend. But then in the past, there used to be a friend of mine actually came up to me and said, I'm not a good friend. I was like, are you serious? I was pretty much taken aback. Well, what's wrong, girl? Apparently, there were certain things that she was really unhappy about. Now, you might be a terrible friend and not even realize it. That should scare you, right? Yes, it should. You know, sometimes our actions and words that escape our mouths stop going through a filter. And then eventually, we are not even conscious of how horrible we are as a person, as a friend, or as a lover. You know, we get so used to our friends that we become insensitive to the things we say and do. Now sure, that level of comfort can be a great thing, but not always. It definitely has an ugly side to it. It could be a reflection of the person you really are. Well, I'm not going to get into all of this, but yes, I'm going to mention some signs which will actually tell you if you are a good friend or not. Yes? So, if there are still things you should be conscious of, then do watch this lesson with me. Well, do you project your own negative qualities onto your friends? Well, then that's one of the signs. After a while, you kind of start assuming that because you think in a certain way, your friends and others do it too. For example, if you are prone to talking about others behind their backs, basically gossiping, well, you assume that everyone does the same. And eventually you begin to become like others and blame others and talk about how they went on about something even though they never did. Now, this can get really annoying. And yes, trust me, your friends do notice this. So be very careful, guys. Another sign that could probably make you a bad friend is you start criticizing or blaming them for everything. Hey, you did that. Well, you just feel that it was not your fault and you are always right. Everybody else is wrong. Everything happened because of them. Well, this is how you feel about a situation, then definitely you're gonna lose your friends. The next sign is that you only spend time with them when you need something. Now, when you reach for the phone, it's never to see how they're doing. Basically, you're not worried. But what you want to do is have fun. Friends are more like an entertainment for you. So, you end up calling them or talking to them for your needs. Now, if that's a common response you get from multiple people, like saying that, you called again, well, I'm not free today. Well, definitely, which means your friends are ignoring you. So guys, you gotta be careful. I mean, be a little sensitive towards people. Now, this is definitely a bad sign if you only call them for your own needs. Well, what's the another sign that which makes you a bad friend? Well, you evade all the responsibility, leaving them to handle it all. When there's work to be done or responsibilities that should be divided or can be taken care of, well, you just kind of sit back and relax. Teamwork is not for you. Well, that goes out of the door because you would rather be doing something else or probably nothing. Well, what's worse when you walk away when the going gets tough? Soon enough, you will be the one who will be all alone. Trust me, your friends will evade because you never take responsibilities. You are the one who's always relaxing, taking a chill pill, and you always are dependent on others to do things for you. Hey, that's not right. And if this is one of the signs, then definitely makes you a bad friend, and you need to really change that. Well, here's the next thing. You never think about how they may feel. Wow, you are being insensitive. Your words hurt like knives, and you might not even know it or even care about it because you have a disregard for how they may feel. You don't stop to wonder that how your decisions or your actions or probably your words may affect what your friends think. Sometimes it's the lack of action that hurts them the most. Because trust me, if you are insensitive towards your friends, probably you're not being conscious about it and you just don't realize it, but your friends are very, very important for you. So do not hurt them in this manner. Well, here is the next sign that you got to be careful about. You don't listen to what they have to say. Yes, you are a bad listener. Their opinions mean nothing to you, and it's usually drowned out by your own stories. You fight for time to speak, and when they are talking, you just cannot wait. You are so impatient, and you can't wait for your turn to talk. Well, what you can do is at least pretend to listen. But guess what? You don't even do that. You know, the moment your friend is trying to tell you something, giving their opinions about something, or just sharing their stories, well, you don't care. You take them for granted and you don't listen to them, and eventually you start talking. So it's all about you. Another sign is that you never stick to your word. Oh, come on. If you say that you will do something, don't go back on your word. Punctuality goes into this too. Don't be the person who is consistently an hour late than promised. This is like, again, you're taking that person for granted. You know, I used to be like that. Like, I will be honest. When I was in college, people used to call me that, hey Niharika, you better be there according to our time, not as per Niharika standard time. So that was kind of a joke in the college that everybody cracked because I used to take their time for granted. So which I have learned, and I'm really sorry about it. But yes guys, you gotta be punctual. You gotta stick to your word. So friends, these are the signs of being a bad friend. Now do share it with your friends and let me know what do they think about you. And of course, what do you think about this video? Well, I hope this video really helps you out and you try to avoid or try to work on yourself in order to be a good friend. Because trust me, we live in a world where we need people around us, we need good people, and we need good friends. So be the best, and I'll be back soon with a new lesson. Till then, you take care and have a great day.